must be in compliance with applicable regulations. Oh,
Well, you know, that's not an unreasonable request.
Is kindness in our regulations? I mean, we're not just limiting this to building playgrounds. We're limiting this to people who help their neighbors that are sick.
absolutely.
Is that in the regulation?
We just hope that when you need to get permits, that you can get the permits, and when you need to consult with the.
I mean, if we give out 10,000 of these a year, I think it'd be great.
I think it's wonderful. I don't think it's wonderful. I just think we need to make sure that we're following certain things when we do award things, that's all.
Councilor Russell.
I agree with Councilor Illman 1,000%. Matter of fact, I agree with you so greatly that I inquired of the staff if they had knowledge of the past 5 years of this going on, and they did. So obviously everything was quite copacetic.
Oh, okay then, wonderful. Really? Okay.
Okay.
You're right. You are so right. Oh, you're back again. You're back again.
Okay, are we amending the policy to add that it follows all the regulations and proper procedures?
Yes, I agree with you.
Okay, so that's a friendly amendment.
Well, excuse me, yeah, when we say all the regulations, we're talking all safety regulations, or are we talking
Well,
all?
I don't.
I mean, you can build this into something.
A general safety. Yeah.
Planning guidelines, it could be, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we have to coordinate a little bit.
Yeah, just there needs to be a little bit of conservation coordination.
And it meets our recognition master plan.
Can I simplify it? I make a suggestion to simplify it. Carol and I did this rough draft just so there's something on the table, right? But I think when we do have a senior staff committee that meets once a week or 2 weeks, when you guys meet, once a week, they happen to administer all our laws. So one of these applications would immediately go to them, put that right in. They're the ones who know what laws are being applied to their staff.
Before the Good Neighbor Award gets in front of
They'll say, oh, gee whiz, they're not doing something, or they did something illegal.
Councilor Watson.
Just the point I want to make, looking at your copy of Voltaire's Bastards, there are intrinsic qualities in neighborhoods that don't comply with regulations. There are very kind people that do very good deeds. I just don't want to see this turned into a bureaucratic thing because a guy goes and puts a swing up, he gets a Good Neighbor Award, but the woman down the road who looked after her neighbor with cancer doesn't meet some type of Voltairean bastardian quality. So
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Let's make the darn thing inclusive, and who cares if you give out 5,000 of these? What's a piece of paper? It's the recognition.
I agree, give out 10,000, I think it's wonderful.
I'll even nominate you. I don't know for what, but I'll nominate.
I'll give you some.
So it's been amended to include, and the wording is proper procedures and regulations.
Okay.
Any further discussion? Friendly amendment? You agree? Friendly amendment? All in favor of the motion? One more question.
I just noticed that this policy doesn't actually make any statement about what the description of the reward, or it just states that there's recognition for that. Perhaps we should
Slightly
just
use Harley
affirm.
Davidson.
Oh, perhaps to have it complete, it seems to be continuous by its absence. Maybe you should just state what we're be giving out to.
Another friendly
We're giving it out to
amendment?
that.
A certificate.
A certificate signed by the mayor,
So
we're
a
going to at the
certificate
beginning
program.
of each council meeting, and yes.
Okay.
We can do that too. Oh, it's kind of nice
So
to
it's-
hear the media's here each time.
It includes what we're recognizing with as a friendly amendment.
That's-
All in favor of that?
about their serious concern about rebuilding and development fees in Lampton Shores, and it's discouraging them from building here. And they went out of their way to make contact with me to tell me this. So if we have signs that we have some slowdowns here, I still feel that we should hold off until we see that we have an upturn in some building before we start to implement increased fees. That's my very frank feeling about this.
Okay. Councilor Scott?
I feel almost exactly the opposite. We've had plenty of opportunities for builders and people to come forward and start putting the shovel to the ground, and I haven't seen that happen while the rates were less, so, I don't think the rates really, I think they're fine.
I think the rates are in place to be cost recovery and covering for that, so that the other ratepayers that aren't building aren't subsidizing the people that are getting new development. And I think that's the purpose of this. That was the direction that I understood. Councilor Elman?
And what's here is what we've already approved.
Yes.
And so we're just reaffirming what we've already approved, because the clerk was going to possibly make some adjustments, and based on your data analysis, we said, no, let's just stick with what the original decision
I
was.
think there was a request to council when we had this brought forward to relook at it because of the building, the number of buildings and that, so it's been relooked at, and the motion is on the table to proceed. Councilor Russell?
If I remember, I think Deputy Mayor is correct in terms of the arguments. What I argued in the spring was a very simple thing, that this was be an encouragement for them to get the shovels in the ground in the spring to encourage them. And then we would reconsider it in September, and I thank the clerk for remembering and bringing it back to us. So that's what we're doing. We're reconsidering what we told her to bring back.
Some further?
Yes, just on behalf of these developers, I'd just like to make a comment about the cost recovery issues. If they're being discouraged from building because they feel the costs are too high, then of course, that's that many fewer people that are going to help to aid with the cost recovery, right? We're gonna have reduced income on that score, so even if we put up the costs, we can gain the same amount by having more development than we could by putting the costs up. So that's their argument, encourage us, and by giving us reasonable fees, and that's simply,
Councilor Cook?
Well, you're talking against your own argument. Murray has already stated that the fees have been low all year. They haven't put the shovels in the ground yet. So let's move forward and move forward. They haven't started down. What's the stop?
I feel they're too high already, even before they got higher.
Councilor Russell?
And I think the Deputy Mayor should understand one simple thing in terms of the specious arguments developers use. They try to say that in building a house, that we're gonna suddenly get this new value as a corporation from them building a house, when in fact every study that's shown, the treasurer could probably cite one, where it shows it takes 5 years for a new residential house to actually contribute anything in a positive sense to the municipality. So the fact is you're trying to do development for a long term, so that you're building up your asset base. And I think in a lot of ways, they'll use that argument. I've heard it before from them, but not recently. Not recently. Because I think our user pay system is pretty well been the same for 20-some years, where basically we're trying to reduce the recovery of our costs. To the clerk, the recovery of our staff time and the cost of doing the paperwork to do that. That's what our recovery is. So my understanding as a former person who used to apply for these was that was a cost I would just pass on to my customer. I wouldn't take that out of my profit unless I was a little silly. It's the cost of doing business, right? That's the cost of doing business.
Just one final comment, I think you're fine.
Councilor Elman had her hand up.
Okay, the only comment I wanted to make is that even with these reduced increases, when we did make a change back at budget time, we're still not quite hitting cost recovery with what we've got here. So taxpayers are still doing some subsidizing even with what we've got.